Hey, it's Ginger, and I do not think you're gonna believe what happened to me, but honestly, I don't care if you believe it or not, it happened. I, through some kind of magic, communicated with my past self from 2019. I had a full-on video chat with her. It was really crazy. It must have happened because she really needed somebody to talk to and didn't have the right person, so she manifested me. I could tell she was struggling big time because it was when she lived in a one-bedroom apartment with baby twins who had just turned 1 a few months before, I think. Anyway, you'll see. I'm gonna show you the video chat that I had with her. I don't know if it'll do any good. I hope it did. I gave her the best advice that I could from 7 years in the future. Enjoy. Hey, I'm eating toast with Marmite, and I'm just so tired.
You look really tired.
My twin babies, they're almost 16 months. I guess they're toddlers now. And look, I'm so tired. I got 2 knives to spread my
You poor thing.
Marmite. I forgot that I had gotten the first one. I'm so tired. I have this like terrible lip herp.
Girl, it doesn't look that bad. It's all good.
Because that's what happens when you compromise your immune system by not sleeping enough. Anyway, my babies, toddlers, woke me up last night at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. At the 4 o'clock wake up, we stayed up till 5. And then they woke up for good at 6:30 and wouldn't go back to sleep.
Well, I will tell you right now, it does get better. They are 7 years old now, and they actually sleep. Every once in a while, there's a night where they'll wake us up because they're scared or their music goes off or they get a nosebleed or something, but that's pretty rare. I mean, most nights I get like 8 to 9 hours of sleep, so you can look forward to that.
It's like, I don't know. I can't even function. And then I had to take him to daycare by 9:30 or else they'll get mad at me, the daycare ladies. And I don't give a fuck if you don't think that daycare's a good idea or if you think I'm lazy or whatever. I know there are moms who stay home with their babies all day long.
I promise you, I am not judging you for taking them to daycare. And honestly, like, I don't think anybody's really judging you. It turns out there's a lot more people than we think that actually understand what it's like to be full-time moms. And you're not just dealing with one kid, you've got twins. So I know you're getting some feedback from people who are very close to you that you should be doing more, but those people can go suck an egg, man. You're doing awesome.
And I did stay home with my twins for the first year all day, 24 hours a day. My husband's going back to school.
By the way, let me just tell you, that relationship that you are having with your husband right now, it's really bad right now because you're in the newborn stage. And also, you will not believe how much better he is when he finally graduates. And I know it seems like he doesn't understand you. Well, he doesn't understand you right now because it's very hard to understand someone who is in your position. But try to give him grace and maybe he'll give you some because he's working really hard too. And I will tell you that your relationship gets so much better.
Then we got the opportunity for this really nice daycare through his school. I really resisted the idea at first because I hadn't been away from the twins. And then I realized, like, I'm going to go crazy if I don't get some time for myself.
You would have gone crazy if you didn't get any time for yourself. So good for you. Do it. You need that time. And anyone who tells you otherwise can shut their mouth because they don't know what they're talking about.
We just send them about 6 hours a day. Like 2 of those hours are a nap. So it's like I'm really only missing out on 4 wakeful hours of their day. But you would think that I would be productive by now. They've been in daycare for 3 months. And yet I am not productive at all. I have no idea what my new purpose is. Like, my purpose changed to mom, and that's good. I love that. And I really genuinely love being with them, but I also need my own purpose because not only for me but for them, I want to be a a good example of being self-reliant.
I promise you, it is okay that you don't know what your purpose is right now. Your entire life was upended, and everything that you thought you were got taken away and replaced with something else. And so you don't need to know exactly what you're doing right now. And I know it seems like you're already so far into it. You seem in a panic to really get yourself figured out, as if there's a deadline for you to be something. But I will tell you right now, you already are something, and you are doing a great job as a mom. And you're only getting 4 hours a day to yourself. So it is totally understandable if you don't want to be some creative guru during those few hours. If you want to just sleep during those hours, that is totally okay. You will do stuff now. We're doing stuff now.
So I don't want to be one of those moms who just says, "You are my reason for everything." I don't want to put that kind of pressure on my kids. I don't want them to feel like they have to be perfect so that I can fulfill my purpose. I want to show them that you have to be self propelled. I want to show them what it looks like, to be passionate about something. What I really want is just to feel like I'm making progress in
Oh,
some area.
you are so precious. Do you know how self reliant you become? Like, you're only, what, 33? You can do this.
My real, I sound like a victim right now, and I hate that. I wish I could just be like some strong moms I know who are just like, I'm gonna do this no matter what, and they follow their passions. But I just don't have the energy to like make a plan. I don't know what I want to do. I don't feel like writing because it just sounds awful to sit here
Don't
and
make
write.
yourself do anything at this point that you don't feel like doing, because you'll only resent it. And if it's your art, you don't want to resent your art. You don't want to start putting your energy into it when you're not feeling it, because then it will become a job to you. And you don't want your writing to become a job to you. You don't want any of that. So just when you feel like it, write or draw or write music or sing, whatever,
I
do
can't,
acting,
my
whatever you want.
brain doesn't think about anything except baby related things. And I know I could write about baby related things, but I just don't feel like writing. And I've thought about going and, I don't know, getting a random job, but I don't want to just waste my time doing some stupid nothing job just to make like 15 bucks an
15
hour,
bucks an hour is not
which
worth
isn't going
it
to get
for
me
your
anywhere
sanity.
anyway. And I'd rather be actually using my time for progress, like I said. But right now, it seems the only progress I can make is to go take a nap.
Well, first of all, you are making progress in raising your babies. It doesn't feel like an accomplishment just to keep them alive every day, but you are. And not only are you keeping them alive, you're giving them so much love, and you're nursing them, and you're making sure they get everything they need, and you're taking them out to get all kinds of sunshine and exercise and see new places. Girl, you're doing a lot.
I really hope that I'll figure it out soon. I really hope that I'm not going to just be just a mom and like housekeeper for the rest of
You're
my
not.
life.
You're not going to be just a mom and housekeeper.
I
You have
have so many talents. I know I do. And I want to learn so much more.
just go easy on yourself, things will start opening up, and the opportunities will start showing up, and you will soon find yourself the lead singer of a band who writes her own music and is a total badass.
I've just never focused long on anything.
It's too hard to
because
focus right now.
I just want to do and learn all the time.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I hear your neighbors outside. I miss those guys.
that was my rant, and I'm super tired. And
I will tell you, you're not crazy. Those early years, those first few years, are pretty much some of the hardest years that I have lived through in my life. The twin babies was one thing, the relationship was another, the living in a tiny apartment with all of that going on and being pressured to go and find some outside validation. It was bad. Now we have everything we need and more, and we are doing creative things every single day. And I get to hang out with two really awesome 7-year-olds. They've read like up to Harry Potter 6, and they love being in nature, and they're funny, and you have energy to be funny and to work out and take care of yourself.
I'm gonna go put some Abreva on my lip and take a nap and clean up these crumbs.
Yeah, do that. Honestly, the crumbs, forget the crumbs.
And then I'll wake up in like 3 hours and I'll have 3 more hours left. One of which I will use for eating and taking a shower, maybe. The other 2...
Walk down to the beach. Go surfing or something.
Know.
Go surfing as
We'll
long
see.
as you can, because you're not always going to have the ocean.
Okay.
Okay, see you later. I love you.